Hey, welcome back to FTL Multiverse. Still flying the flagship Phase 3, also known as the Ultimatum Sapiens the Third. We're doing alright. Yeah, let's go this way. It's so curious because you're 8, you have Manbert, so... Yeah, and then we pull guy and we fight, right? These guys really don't like us at this point. But that's okay. We don't like them too much either. I don't know if the mind control is gonna get a chance to do its thing, but... No, it wouldn't have. Okay. So we're just waiting on 2 more power on the weapons to get the modular beam running as well. After that, we just keep on upgrading the artillery systems. We're also in the market for oddments. I'm not sure which ones. Also, I do need to get the weapons to 5 because I want the also reloaders because they also affect artillery. Subordinate found a band of pirates huddled around a garbage fire while a cage of crystals look on in despair. As soon as you approach the pirates, the dread guns to the hell are you? Identify yourself. They're gonna want a crew kill of us, don't they? Well, maybe they'll surrender. And if not, then hey, more scrap, right? Okay, I don't expect them to surrender anymore. Oh, here they go. Looks like the pirates are surrendering and offering to liberate the crystals in return for their continued survival. Yeah. I wonder if you can buy a door system. Because I recall flagship phase 3, the door system is gone. I think. Yeah, the crystals aren't too fond of us anymore. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th drop you have. Emergency manual. Okay, thank you. We're sent here to try and put some crystals to the Federation cause, but no idea we received so poorly. Yeah, well, you kinda did. Okay, we can almost get to 2 there. That little ship is flying. Yeah, it's gonna kill it, and we're gonna have to fight the crystals, right? That's how this works? Yes. Even more notoriety drop. Woo! I know I can cloak, but I'm trying not to. Again, we do have some guys that need to get some evasion training in. They're not doing a particularly good job of it. Actually, they are doing a pretty good job of it. No, wait, it's... Yeah, he's already fully leveled. I'm gonna put you on shields. You can go... Yeah, it's this guy that I kind of want to have here. Puts you there. Yeah, this is what I want. I value the shield boost least, and I've mentioned that quite a few times before. But it's also the one that takes the longest. Since he already has it, then we may as well grab it. He'll level up eventually. Yeah, it's fine. Don't want to end up rebel diving, but... we can download the data. Yeah, sure. Oh, and if you can send that to the rebels again, that should give us another fleet delay. It also means that this guy is available to go punch people in the face when it comes down to it. So that's kind of neat. Okay. No, none of that, huh? Yeah, we'll be skipping the storage. Coalition storage means you can't buy anything anyway. Okay, this means we can get the modular beam up and running as well. Again, we can still put attribute module on there. We'll see if we end up finding one or not. But that's our weapon setup. Fire starter and a modular beam. Not the worst. I might switch this out for something that has more shots, but we'll see. Again, shield stripping isn't going to be a huge problem, I think, especially once these get to like 4, maybe even level 5. Barbarian infant-brained aliens, all you do is kill us, go at once. You started it! What is it with all these people? We're gonna attack you. Ah, you're mean for shooting back at us. Oh, and it doesn't even... Wow, okay. Rude. Just ends there, huh? Shots are fired at you. Mantis ship is attacking one of the smaller ship. Yeah, we'll attack the Mantis. So I need to also save up some missiles, because I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I need the auto-reloaders as well, because they do affect the artillery. Or at least they do send vanilla, I don't know why they would take that feature out. Enemy ships are here, we never should have returned. All around us there's war, not speak to us again. Yeah, you guys are just a bunch of babies. Wee. I just for a crystal, lover of solitude to take refuge deep in nebulous clouds. Ship here, unhappy, disturbed them attacks. Yeah. We want to be left alone, so we shoot at everything that comes even close to us. You wonder... I start crying when somebody takes it the wrong way and start shooting back. And what's your response to that? Call them mean words. It's a pretty decent surrender, though. See, you can't say that I mean. I've spared 2 of you already. Let's do the performance upgrades, yes. No, looks like we're getting out of here just in time, which means I planned this well enough. Yeah, we'll attack. That should lower all cooldowns even more now. And again, I am planning to try and get these to at least a 4, maybe 5 if we're lucky. Gathering regions or Imperial Frontier. Frontier sounds cooler, doesn't it? I think Gathering region is orchids, and again, we don't like to mess with orchids. We like the orchids. Crystal of Innovation. Oh, good, more crystal stuff. We're already so well liked here. Something seems off here. Usually crystalline people wouldn't bat an eye at ship like yours, but now you catch suspicious shadow in a guard ship. Yes, it's us. Hello. I think this is the first time my reputation precedes me in this game, so that's cool. All we have to do is really peeve off the crystals and stumble upon another crystal sector. I don't think that ASB system is going to do much for you, buddy. You hear that? That's your impending doom. Actually, this is more notoriety down. Feed the crystal guard, whatever might have been in the cargo, yeah. Clean the crystal guard, nah. Oh, this allows us to make a lava guy, right? No, the recycler tech. Is recycler tech worth more? I think it is. That's a neat little layout for your sector. What's the next thing you want to do? Buy power for the cloaking. Maybe even upgrade cloaking by 1. It doesn't matter here. If I attack the rebels, they're still gonna be like, humph, it's your fault here anyway. And if I attack the crystals, we'll... Actually, this is the perfect time to see what happens, right? Oh, good. Okay, well now we know never to touch that. Why would you ever attack the crystals? Is this another one of those haha gotcha events? Like, you take the more dangerous option, and you get punished for it. Maybe there's people out there that really hate crystals, I don't know. But this is a weird one. Yeah, I don't get the point of this. Maybe it's a 50-50 shot, like they either are grateful and save you or some, or get you a rebel delay, I don't know. I don't know. Possible shot can't jump, could you give some fuel? Teaches villains how to produce fuel on board. Some data from the emergency manual passes to civilians. Whatever they throw together won't be cost efficient, but it should get them somewhere. This is digital piracy, by the way. Okay, we still need you to get higher, so we are still careful about when we cloak. And by careful, I mean, yeah, pull your guy out. I'm pretty sure everyone hates us now in the Crystal Sector. That's okay. Maybe come help a crystal ship. Oh god, no, it's used. Hit the self-destruct net. Well. Well, dang. Alright, boys, I need you guys to evade. Mainly you. Come on. Get them dodges in. There you go. Maybe looking for a store to sell off the recycler. As much as you can. All one of them. Find a ref. Yeah, they give you a sector scan, don't they? Yeah. Oh, good. So much for reaching a store. Actually, we could if we... Yeah, let's go. Let's go hit up that store. No point in keeping on to stuff that fills up our cargo. Probably the fact that we'll attack. They might be dead. We're just gonna be loved by everybody here, aren't we? No. Well, at least they weren't selling dead slaves. Congratulations. Right, so it's 160 to level up our artillery again. I think I might get shields to 3 first, though. Again, besides our super shield, the only thing we have is engines, and our engines aren't much to talk about. So we're relying on cloaking and shields for our defense. We bastard up with the jump beacon in the first play. Yeah. Oh, it's not. No, I thought it was the... Never mind. Advanced installation. Long-range scanner... Sure. Okay, and as mentioned, bang bang. I know I just said I wanted shields, but I couldn't help myself. My finger slipped multiple times in a row. Yeah, that is a better deal after all. Alright. An acceptable sector. Drone parts for scrap sounds good to me. Always room for a little bit of commerce. Guild territory. Ooh. The big boys. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do shields next, though. Guild territory. Dominant faction. Exotic Hunters Guild. Location of interest. High value bounty. Ah, the Salt Man. Okay. Traveling guild territory is all but a few minutes passed, but you're already on edge. The EHG isn't inherently hostile to the Federation, but your ship would make advantage to their hangar's collection. All the same, you might be able to make some friends here as well. So your usual guard ship. Sure. Some to the lodging are greeted by a pleasant aroma of exotic spices, most of which are legal to own in Federation territory. There's pleasant chatter from the guests all around, and most are slugs. There's several other races here too. The crowd doesn't seem to notice or care you're here, which is a good sign. Sylvan is here, right? Start to move around the lodge when you notice familiar faces back in the crowd. Stranger, well, what are the odds? What are the odds indeed? Looking for something to buy? I could take you around my ship to show you what I've got. So Sylvan not back where he makes a small talk on the way. You know, I was once a ranger amongst the guild. Then we got over this dispute with this fellow called the Saltman. A lass of his kind and a fearsome bounty hunter to boot. But the guild wants him dead. Terrible shame. Just couldn't bring myself to it, you know. Anyways, about that stuff. Tell me more about the Saltman. Looks down at the ground for a moment. Piqued your interest, have I? Fascinating fellow he was. Perhaps the only reason I left the clan and became a merchant instead. You could certainly call us friends, but I haven't spoken with him in years. Who told stranger I came to find him again? Maybe you could do me a favor, stranger, and stop by these coordinates, would you? I've heard that's where he's holding out currently. Once you're there, make sure he ain't dead, alright? Put in a good word for me, I would really appreciate it, stranger. Yeah, they're not on good terms, are they? Yeah, sure, except... Now it's grand, stranger, your renegade's so reliable, that's why I like you, stranger. Now how do you feel about a little trade? Trust me, stranger, I'm not sponsored by Hector Industry, nevertheless, shady as they are, they make some fine weaponry, have some extra guns and modules in my store. Ooh, that's the accuracy one again. Jeez. What are the odds, right? Lockdown module could be fun too, but no. Shame. Then again, we don't have any scrap anyway. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh well. Ion Storm. Do we care about Ion Storms? We'll see soon enough if you care about them. Oh. Gotta love that cracking, eh? That's when the run is starting to get to you. Fortunately, this beacon appears to be empty. Oh wait, appears you're mistaken. Clansman inbound. Well, our super shield doesn't care for it, so neither do we, I guess. All power to artillery. I know he has that, but... this has the Pierce on it, doesn't it? Yes. Spawn alert on your computer screen. Upon opening it, you're greeted by video feed of clansmen waving literal white flags towards the camera. We don't know what that means. We think this is. They'll probably won't appreciate you killing off their members, but what are they going to do about it? Yeah, well, they started it. As they usually do, right? let's keep going. You explore nearby system, you find a large gathering of foreign ships, mostly belong to the guild. It looks friendly enough, and you land nearby and take a closer look and see what appears to be a rodeo. Greeted by a ranger with an oversized hat who explains the basics. We've rounded up quite a handful of equinoids, and we're going to hold a grand space rodeo. You can enter one of your crew if you want. For a small entry fee of 25 scrap, whatever participant lasts the longest wins the prize. A weapon we definitely don't steal. It's one big beam if it entices you. Inquire about these equinoids instead. No one really knows where they came from first, but though the medium of space travel, they've been introduced to hundreds of planets around the galaxy. They're pretty passive as long as you're kind to them. Let's get a tamed equinoid. I don't know why, let's get one. So, are these the ones that I can control? Yeah. There you go, we got a horse. Didn't plan on buying a horse today, but there you go. You'll just barely enter the beacon when a clansman ship flies past. Tailed by several clairvoyant vessels, you know G is still part of kleptocracy, so you can't imagine why they might be sending the forces out here. Please look through Nebula, where you find the clansmen have hunkered up in a cave, won't come out, the clairvoyants appear to be at a loss. That's about the situation. See, normally the kleptocracy doesn't get involved in EHG affairs, but remember they're still citizens of our nation, and they have taxes to pay. As you can tell, the men who've unlocked themselves in that cave owe quite a lot. 17 million klepto is first translated to scrap, seems to be the currency around here, comes to 260 million. Sure, let's do this one. Usually I fight this ship, I want to see what this does. They're probably going to kill them, right? Lay the bombs all around the cave, then wait for them to explode. The impact sends the cave crumbling and aid in forcing the clansmen out when they're arrested. Well, how's that? Thank you, Federation. Didn't know you had interest in helping with kleptocracy affairs. Perhaps a bit of scrap will compensate for your help in resolving this issue. Well, there you have it. Anything we want to upgrade? Let's get a... Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's go fight Salt Guy. I didn't think he was in a nebula, though. The first fight, I mean. Yeah, an asteroid field. That I do remember. Empty ship theory is also true. Skeleton crew, yeah, okay. So we do not kill these, unfortunately. There we go. Rotten mold spores. What'll take to ward you off? The boss ain't here. I said there's no reason to kill us. The guild doesn't give two damns about us. We didn't come here to kill you. Oh, it appears I've made a severe lapse in my judgment. And why are you? Sylvan sent us. Sylvan, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Thought he left for good after that whole, well, you know. I don't know. That will explain the stuff. Just don't got the head for all that mushy gooey. Ah, yeah. I just punch things. Yeah, we're pretty much the same. We're running a mission to take out one of the guild's less hospitable dissection centers, and the boss ran into some trouble. He got captured, his health there currently, but we escaped. His last orders were for us to stay here in the ship and hide. We're in no condition for jailbreak, especially not after this little brawl, but you might just be the renegade for the job, especially with Sylvan on your side. Yeah, Sylvan ain't coming. He's not coming? Oh, well, I guess you're good enough. Not as good as Sylvan, but at least moderately confident you can pull something. I kind of want to do this one when I have Sylvan on board. I think it might do something here, and it may do something when you successfully complete this quest, because the Saltman asks about Sylvan as well. Alright. I don't think this guy can man stuff. The horse, that is. But he's good for morale, right? I kind of want to see if I can get the shields up by one, because there's not a big fight coming. So you found another large establishment in Nebula. Oddly enough, it seems to have been repurposed as a tourist location. Yeah, let's go in. Clansman Ranger leaning against the wall talking to a small gathering of Zoltan officials who leave shortly after you enter. Imagine being such a stick in the mud. Those Zoltans came here to ask if I have a permit to run this store. Whose sector do I think this is anyway? Didn't even buy anything. Glad you've asked. Plushies of various exotic creatures I've seen across the galaxy. Come on, take a look. You'd probably be the first person to buy one anyways. Ooh, give me the horse plushie, because we have a horse. There's Necronoid's got 6 legs and they ain't technically a horse. There's even a couple of them scattered around this sector. Not that I'm surprised. Yeah, we got one. Let's buy the plushie. Thanks for your business. That's probably my first profit and will ever. Guess setting up a shop in a Nebula wasn't good. Yeah, give me the other ones too. You want all of them? Well, you either really like my plushie or you're one hell of a philanthropist. I'll tell you what, since my business here ain't going too well, I think I'll just stick with you for a while. Cool. Okay, we got a new shields guy, which means you're moving to... yeah, you're just going to be anti-boarding. I guess you can be anti-boarding too. Yeah, why don't you two just stick it out in one room? Heck, take the horse with you. Ain't nobody gonna touch that shield room from the inside. Okay, let's go here again. I don't think we're gonna get 82 scrap out of one event, but wanna be HG, but are still a hostile you need to eliminate or run from. Run from? What do you mean run from? Is that an option? We're gonna come up to a point where they actually are gonna start breaking through the super shield with a bit more regularity. No. I don't take kindly to butt kissing either. Alright, let's go bust out Salt Man. Ooh, pretty. And that's gonna be the end of this episode then as well. Actually, this is going to be the end of it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.